Unang jump ball pa lang nahuli ang gusto. PBA basketball, ginalian ng gusto. Shoot sabay sigaw, dribble tapos hataw. Hiya parang lindol, Pastor Peter ni Idol. Solid ang laban, malupit ang galawan. Solid ang punch, malakas ang hiyawan. Ang action ay walang hinto. Sa solid na laro. Solid ang laban, malupit ang galawan. Solid ang punch, malakas ang hiyawan. Ang action ay walang hinto. Sa solid na laro. Baba ang depensa, mabilis ang opensa. Tinawag ang play by a big check.
After their dominating win to open up their Governor's Cup campaign, etong sina Kevin Alas, import na si Dequan Jones, and the rest of the NLEX Road Warriors take to the PBA floor once again, looking for that early momentum dito sa Inares Center sa Montalban. Pero kanilang katapat, maganda rin ang kumpiyansa dahil sila Justin Strings, Gio Chu, and the rest of Terrafirma, maganda rin ang pinakita sa kanilang unang laban. Dalawang koponan, na 1-0 na ang kartada ang magtatapatan. First game ng inyong PBA Sunday live dito sa RPTV. Ating kakwentuhan ngayong hapon si Coach Jolly Escobar. Ang ganda ng pinakita ng magkalaban last Friday. They want to follow it up today.
Good afternoon, everybody. Andiyan magandang debut para kay Jimmy Alapag. I'm sure it's a feel-good win para sa kanila. Ang laki ng laging kalamangan nila Jimmy Alapag. Terrafirma naman, ang ganda rin. You mentioned it, Magu. Lots of rebounds on that Terrafirma side.
Ang ating Governor's Cup, mayroong dalawang grupo na ipaparada para sa ating lahat. All you gotta do is finish in the top 4 of your respective groups. Double round robin yan, kaya dalawang beses mong makakatapat ang lahat ng kagrupo mo.
Saka magkakaroon ng crossover after that, yung elimination round po natin na yun. At like you said, diba, yung top 1 sa Group A, makakalaban ng 4th dun sa Group B, and so on and so forth. Mag-uayan po.
Ang importante po, yung ating babanggitin, wala pong playoff for that 4th place. Kaya PBA quotient, ganito kaaga, might just come into effect. Silipin na natin ang pinanggalingan last Friday na itong magkalaban. Unahin nating himayin itong NLEX. It was a spectacular performance kontra sa guest team na Macau. Lumamang yan ng hanggang 43 El Patron bago matapos yung laro with a 39-point win.
Nakakatuwa yung ginawa ni Jimmy Alapag dyan. This is ang ginamit niyang player dyan. Magu, the biggest lead was at 43, pero it ended up with a 39-point win, 114 to 75. 45% ang kanilang mga field goals, 31% lamang ang Macau. Look at the discrepancies sa rebounds at saka sa assists. Magu, plus 25 ang lamang ng NLEX sa rebounds, plus 22 naman sa assists. Tapos ang kanilang bench, 63 ang bench ng, puro mga starters na lang ang naka-score dito para sa Macau, Magu.
Kaya si Coach Jimmy Alapag was off to a rousing start sa kanyang official PBA debut as a head coach. At sabi mo nga, ginamit yung buong lineup. Kaya nag-best player pa sa larong yan, etong mamang to. Kevin Alas off the bench really provided a fireworks. Tinutukan mo yan.
Yun ang maganda off the bench pa. Diba? 9 points in the first 3 quarters. Pero 10 puntos ang kanyang naitala nung 4th alone. Kaya siya po ang best player ng ball game na yan. He ended up with 19 big points. Talking about Kevin Alas. Pero comparing that to season 50, Commissioner's Cup, 6.3 lamang ang kanyang mga puntos, 38%. Everything went up nung larong yun. 2.2 boards, 2 assists, 19 points. As we mentioned, against Macau, 58% field goals, 3 boards. 2 and 2 assists and steals para kay Kevin Alas.
So tignan natin kung magpapatuloy yung brilliant performance neto ni Kevin as they go for win number 2 ngayong linggo dito sa Montalban. Ito naman kanilang import, Daquan Jones. Dahil sabi mo nga, nagkatambakan, ginamit pong lineup. Parang hindi pa natin nakita yung full package niya. He did come up with some solid numbers, pero meron pa bang ibubuga?
Kasi Magu, parang like you said, third quarter pa lang parang medyo na-decide na. Laki na nga kanilang kalamangan. So, fourth quarter, hindi na natin siya masyadong nakita, pero still ended up with some pretty good numbers. A double-double pa rin para kay Daquan Jones, 23 and 11. 43% on the field goals, 9 of 21. May 3 assists pa si Daquan Jones.
Ikaw sa pakiramdam mo, marami pang imabada?
Madami pa. Parang feeling ko nga, parang medyo inefficient pa nga siya nun. He could do better. Much better sa scoring.
Tignan natin ngayong second outing niya. Na-scout na at mapapalaban ba? Tignan natin kung mas maganda pa ang ipapakita. Another guy off the bench was LJ Gonzalez, the rookie para dito sa NLEX. He's another one, the third one of 5 na nag-double-digit scoring dyan.
Magu is athletic, is a high-flying point guard. Very exciting panuorin itong si LJ Gonzalez. The thing is, not a lot of resistance nung kalaban nila ang Macau. So look at these shots. These shots look very easy para dito kay LJ Gonzalez. Nagpakawala pa ng magandang three-pointer nung pagkakataon and he ended up with nice contribution. 13 points was LJ Gonzalez. 86% ang kanyang mga field goals. Magu 2 assists and 2 steals was LJ.
Alam mo, hindi pa nga kasama sa 5 naka-double digits si Berto Bolig, who came up with a 9, 6, and 8 performance. We expect even more mula dito kay Berto as they go along. For more on NLEX, puntahan na natin sa sidelines si Miss Bel Gregorio.
Sa ganda ng pinakita ng Road Warriors sa last game, ang pinaka-nagustuhan ni Coach Jimmy ang kanilang 30 assists. In his words, that speaks volumes of their selflessness. Nagustuhan din niya kung paano niya na-extend ang kanyang rotation. Nabanggit niya nga Magu at Jolly, ginamit niya ang kanyang buong lineup, garnering 63 bench points. At itong klaseng kumpiyansa is something that he is very intentional in sa kanyang mga manlalaro. Pero inaalala lang nila how Terrafirma sides, especially with Gio Chu finding his comfort level now, poses a different problem. With Coach Jimmy saying, I've never seen 40 offensive rebounds in a game. Kaya they'll be very conscious about how they'll control the boards tonight. Gentlemen.
Paalala natin sa lahat, itong NLEX hindi fluke yan. 3 straight conferences na yan na nasa upper echelon.
Yes.
Pagdating ng pagtatapos ng elimination, nag-number 1 pa nga. Noong nakaraan, na-discrasya lang sa quarterfinals. So titignan natin how Coach Jimmy guides them along. Kanilang katapat, Terrafirma, Dyip. Ang ganda rin ng pinakita kontra Titan Ultra. Kaso disclaimer, walang import yung Titan nun, but it was still Terrafirma in control.
Kaya makikita natin initially, lots of deadlocks, lots of lead changes, pero towards the end, naka-separate na itong Terrafirma. 113 to 100 final score, 67 daming free throws para sa Terrafirma. 36 attempts, 67% po sila dyan. And eto na, naka-asterisk na malupit. 93 rebounds, my goodness. Record-breaking 93 boards, 40 of those yata offensive. 39 second chance points, 68 points in the paint. Grabe mga, it should be a feel-good win. Definitely para sa Terrafirma, Magu.
Worth pointing out din, 50 3-point shot ang tinira doon ng Titan, lalabing 7 ang pumasok. Kaya naman, naging ganyan yung rebounding ng Terrafirma. Ang maganda lang, para sa kanila, yung inaabangan natin last conference pa, the number 1 overall pick, Coach Jolly. Itong atabs natin, Gio Chu, nagpakita na.
Actually, tayong dalawa, within a game, nakaraang conference, parang hindi siya makakuha ng double-digit scoring. Pero ito, sabi nga ni Bel, parang nakapag-relax na. Etong si Gio Chu, hindi na siya nagmamadali sa ilalim, making his baskets. Tinan mo, hindi siya nagmamadali. Nice finish, magmula dun sa mostly sa ilalim. Pero a ton of rebounds, napakadaming rebounds. We're looking at ito yung hindi masyado makakuha ng maraming baskets nung nakarang conference. 7.3 points, 47% lang ang kanyang mga field goals. 10 boards is great. 19, naka-asterisk ko, 19 and 23 career high po yan. 19 points, 23 rebounds, yung 10 po doon, offensive boards. What a game pagmula sa number 1 pick na Gio Chu.
23 of the 93 rebounds ng Terrafirma coming from that man, 10 do sa 40 offensive boards sa kanya rin nakuha. Magandang compliment siya para dito sa kanilang import na si Justin Strings, Coach Jolly. Strings, hindi ganun katunog yung pangalan pagdating dito. At hindi pa natin alam kung ano yung magiging ceiling niya. But he was good enough against a no-import Titan squad to help them to the W.
Well, parang napuna ko, parang nangangapa siya. Ang hilig tumakbo. They love to run the ball. Itong Terrafirma, medyo nawawala siya. Parang siguro mas gusto niya, mas naka-set play. Pero ang ganda, if you're able to run the ball, get some nice fast breaks. He still ended up with a double-double. 25 and 16, pero 9 of 26, definitely may room for improvement yan. Mababang kanyang field goal percentage. That's only 35%. Pero meron din siyang 6 na assists.
So Strings, bagong muka. Justin Chua, bagong pangalan sa ating entablado. Pero hindi lang dyan nagtatapos ang youth movement para sa Terrafirma. Etong si J.M. Bravo, patuloy yung kanyang magandang nilalaro that pinipick up niya from the first 2 conferences.
That's about 6'4". Magu is a rugged player. Love how he plays the game. And then maganda dito, he just has a knack for making 3-pointers. So makikita natin, umaatake pa siya. So showing us the full package was J.M. Bravo. Very nice numbers ang kanyang night submit dito in their last game against Titan. 15 points, 9 rebounds. Pero ito, yung 3-point field goals niya, 3 of 4 talagang maasahan from the 3-point line. Totally 6 of 10 yung kanyang mga field goals. May 2 steal pa si J.M. Bravo.
So J.M. Bravo, Jiu Chu, and Justin Strings looking to go 2-0 with the Terrafirma Jeep as they take on NLEX. For more on Terrafirma, balik tayo kay Bel.
Using their stealing and crashing the boards ang agenda nila Coach Ronald so they could generate more attempts. Kaya magandang senyales ang kanilang rebounds last game. Subalit, nakulangan pa siya sa kanilang bilis. Lalo na similar daw sila ng laro ng NLEX where they backlot on their pace. Kaya titignan daw this afternoon. Magwin Jolly.
Ayan ang tututukan din natin, ano? Always room for improvement, whether you come, especially when you come from loss. Pero yun maganda, even coming from a W, gusto mo mas i-fine-tune pa.
Definitely, oo. Magu at we mentioned, parang ito sa feel-good win para sa kanila. Record-breaking win nga naman yun. 93 rebounds, napakarami. That alone, you gotta feel good about yourselves. At siyempre, parang Jiu Chu, ito na siya, di ba? Ito na siya, di ba? Parang, okay, we would see nung nakaraang conference, pero now, it's much more comfortable. Nakita natin sa mga numero niya.
Eto na, bubuksan na natin ang ating PBA Sunday dito sa RP TV by getting to know the starters para sa Terrafirma at NLEX.
And welcome to the PBA Governor's Cup. This is our first game, and it's time to meet the starters for both teams. First, from your NLEX Road Warriors. Starting it forward from Magatarem, Pangasinan, number 6, Enoch Valdez. The other forward is the Road Warriors import, number 54, Dequan Jones. At center from Apalit, Pampanga, number 4, Lawrence Capulong. At guard from Olongapo City, number 14, Johnny Winston. And also guard from Ormoc City, number 8, Robert Bullock. Head coach of the Road Warriors is Jimmy Alapag. And now let's meet the starters for your Terrafirma Jeep. Starting at guard from Zamboanga, number 30, Didat Hanapi. The other guard from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, number 26, J.M. Bravo. At center is the Jeeps import, number 1, Justin Strings. At forward from Quezon City, number 18, Chia Chu. And also forward from Alcala, Pangasinan, number 13, Maverick Ahanmisi. Head coach of the Jeep is Ronald Tubid. Game officials are Mike Flordelisa, Marco Montoya, Arwin Traballo.
Referees for today, sina Flordelisa, Montoya, Traballo, and Guy. Magandang hapon or early evening po, Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Sa wakas po, sa Kalahakang Maynila, tumigil na yung mga malalakas na ulan. Pero maambon-ambon pa rin ang bagya dito sa Montalban. Sana po kung saan man kayo, safe and dry tayo. Ball is up and in play. It is going to be the blue shirts of NLEX with first possession.
Again, both teams galing sa pagkapanalo. May mga mansyahan na kaagad dito record.
Dahil nga galing sa panalo, both teams starting with the same exact starting units as Merco Polik opens up the scoring.
Well, you mentioned these numbers kanina, Magu, pero para sa akin, parang i-put on his facilitating cap muna. Diba? 9 puntos siya, pero parang aming assist naman. I think it was 8 assists para dito kay Berto Bolic.
Ang nakakagulat, ni isang 3-point attempt, hindi pinukol ni Bolic sa ballgame na yan. Tignan natin kung mas agresibo siya ngayon. But NLEX now off to a 5-0 start with Dequan Jones spurring the 3.
Dequan Jones, I called that game yung kanilang laro against Macau. Kind of shaky yung kanyang start was missing baskets, pero ngayon yung kanyang unang tuhol, papasok agad ng 3-pointer Dequan Jones.
Chu, walang mapasan, decides to take it himself. Inok Valdez para sa rebound. Bolic in attack mode. Feeds Valdez on the right side. Back to Bolic. Will this be the first 3-point attempt of the Govs Cup? Hindi muna, long to lang. Berto misses.
Pero talagang nararamdaman mong hinahanap niya Maguno. Hinahanap niya kanyang pensa. Berto Bolic.
Alam naman natin yung kalidad ni Bolic as Chu throws it down to get Terrafirma on the board. Yung kalidad ng Bolic, limitless. Yung ceiling, alam natin yan. Mula nung kolehiyo yan hanggang sa early parts na kanyang karera dito sa PBA, nakapag-ilas pa, alam natin superstar level yan. Pero now you get a coach like Jimmy Alabag, isang alamat. What does that do to a guy like Bolic?
That is a great point. Dahil 6-time champion yan, Jimmy Alapag. Magaling na point guard talaga. So talaga makikinabag dito ay yung mga point guard. Yung kanyang kakupunan, the Bolic, the Kevin Alases, the Nietos.
Yun, no? Drive, throw, and drop off. Ginawa ni Bolic papunta dito kay Kapulong. Iba yun, no? Pagka yung ganyan point guard, yung legendary point guard yung coach mo, syempre parang yung nakikita nyo sa court, halos pareho.
Totoo. Saka parang pinapakita mo din yung kay Coach Jimmy, yung mga point guard skills. Diba? Kung ikaw si Berto Bolic.
Sipin mo, Alapag head coach, lead assistant mo, Borgie Ermita.
Oo nga, magaling na guardia din. Yung mga players na inabot nagpa-draft sila, I think it's Kevin Alas and sila Semirad. Of course, na Jimmy was still playing. Masok sila ng 2014, yung dalawang yung Semirad and Alas.
Kaya naman nakita mo, naglabas ng laro si Kevin noong nakaraan.
Oo, komportable rin siya with Coach Jimmy. Still checking if the 39-point win was the largest in sa kanilang franchise. No? Napakalaki. And we mentioned kanina, 43 points na kita lamang. Ended up with 39. Pinasa pa ni Gio yun.
Nice unselfish play on the part of Chu. So may 2 points si Gio and an assist. He's responsible for all 4 para dito sa Gio. Kapulong, give and go. Valdez hangs in the air.
Kita ko niya upper body strength talaga ni Valdez. Malakas ang mga katawan. Still able to finish that despite contact.
Hanapi, who scored 14 points last time, gives it up. Ahamisi, the veteran para dito sa Terrafirma. Looking to get deep, lost his dribble, gives it up. Hanapi, short.
Berto Bolic had a piece of that. Mama, Missy had some nice all-around game ng nakaraan.
Nanlaki yung mata ni Dequan Jones. Nakita niya last line of defense si Maverick. Tried to truck it through. 2 shots para kay Dequan.
Laking guardia, no? Dequan Jones, 2 guard. Laki ng pangatawan, 6'6". I would say about 225 pounds. Is a big boy.
Sabi mo nga, solid naman yung numbers in limited minutes for an import. Pero he was shaky at the start, kaya yung efficiency, 9 of 21.
Step from Meta United that game and nakita pa na yung miss niya muna nung una. Pero makikita mo that skill is there. At nung conference na he was here, balik import na po ito. Also for NLEX nung nakaraan. 30 mahigit ang kanyang average. I think it's 33 points, Dequan Jones.
Medyo watered down nga yung first performance dahil tambakan yung nangyari doon. Kailangan dumiin. Titignan natin pagkatikdikan kung ganun pa rin ba.
Magkakaalaman, no?
Bolic to the corner. Shawnee Winston trying to get it to Valdez. Ball slapped away. It'll stay on that side.
Para sa akin yan ang kailangan na hanapin nila. They have to get him going also. Shawnee Winston has to be a conscious effort to get him a basket.
Only 10 points on 8 attempts para kay Shawnee in that first game. He launches that 3 from the deep corner and he buries misses it. And just like that, NLEX has opened up a 10-point lead.
Well, in the real world, it's going to be a 1-2 punch para sa dalawang yan. Locally, Bolik and Shawnee Winston. So very, very important for Deshaun Winston to get his bucket. Nice three-pointer corner pagmula kay Shawnee.
You should work in the gaps. You were right here. You need to hug the lane. Make your presence felt. Come on. Okay, see. Run the brush. Run the brush. Run the post action. Let's see on that 45. We might get something from there. Okay, let's go, boys.
Let's go, JL here. Quan. Let's go. And Quan. All right. Hey, as soon as you bring it down, Berto, right to the swing, go right to it. It's almost like going home after your first day of school. You had a good first day, but malayo pa. Still a lot of work to be done. But again, really happy with our guys' effort. And I think, one of our strengths going forward will be just how deep of a team we are. I think we can get contributions from a lot of different players, and we were able to do that tonight.
Ikaw ba naalala mo pa yung first day of school mo, Jolly?
Oo. Inapi ako nung bata ako.
Hindi ka pa
malaki nun eh.
Hindi ka malaki nulas, ha? May nagka-growth spurt lang, later. Pero
So always classy, no? Jimmy Alabang.
Ganda, no? Yung excitement niya had to temper his expectations and all that. But you come up with a win, it helps a lot as JM Bravo knocks down his first three. Binanggit mo na yan, 3 of 4 na nakaraan.
Parang carry over yan yung mga kanyang kumpiyansa from the last game, JM Bravo.
And nice response coming off a timeout para dito sa Terrafirma. They come up with a 3 and a stop. Maverick was chased off the line. He goes all the way across. Hanapi nagpakawala. Back-to-back threes para sa Terrafirma.
Kung kumpiyansa itong si JM Bravo. Kumpiyansa din ng Dyip Hanapi. Scored 14 points nung nakaraang laro. Again, that win.
Mabigat para kay Hanapi. Alam naman nating shooter to, pero may 7 rebounds din siya nun. As Kapulong is blocked by Chu. Hanapi tracking back to the same spot.
Talk about confidence, my friend. Well, hindi na inatake. Nakita, merong malaking reinforcement na babantay sa kanya. Suspal palit siya. Inatras siya sa 3-point area. And he made it. Oh, my goodness. Response from Berto Bolik.
Berto stops that 9-0 run mula sa Terrafirma. Kaya 4 na naman ang abante rito ng NLEX.
Siguro sabi niya, tigil mo na yung facilitating na yan today. I will score, sabi ni Berto Bolik. Ganda naman ang atake. Maverick na Missy. Again, those nice numbers also. Yung nakaraang laro, the 11 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. Haba ang Missy.
Valdez with a floater, too strong. Valdez hustles for it. Shawnee for 3. No. Binanggit mo na si Berto, nakatres kanina. His first 3-pointer of the Governor's Cup. Hanapi ulit. Kaya, obra. Bravo though keeps it on that side.
Barrage of 3-pointers sa first quarter.
Ganda ng box out ni Valdez dito kay Strings. And Strings had some choice words for him. Parang naasar siya sa pagkaka-box out sa kanya. Na isa.
Simple lang ang laro nitong si Enoch Valdez. It's no frills type of game, pero malakas ang katawan. Finishes baskets. Gets rebounds. Plays defense, pero pinagpahinga muna siya ni Coach Jimmy.
Bolik bounces inside. Bahio bagong pasok. Nakapagambag agad.
Sapat na rugged player, JB Bahio. Love his name. Also a nice contribution their last win. Wami jumps at first attempt. No goal.
Bolik They swing it. Winston off the twirl, gives it to JB. Bolek has 11 to work with. Winston from the... Oh, look at Semerad battle for it.
So nakikita natin yung ball movement. They ended up without anything, walang basket yun Magu. Pero kung makikita mo, and mention natin kanina yung 30 assists nila Coach Jimmy and the NLEX. Ang laking bagay, no? It's tough to beat a team pagka ganyang sinashare yung bola. No? Napakadami, 30 assists, 8 assists ng kanilang kalaban na Macau.
Pinagmamasdan natin yung bench ng Terrafirma. No? Wala si Coach Jeff Napa. Kaya very active si Karen Harencio, anak ni Coach Dopitz. Siya ngayon yung very vocal doon sa sideline ng Terrafirma. Balling from deep. Di Mubra, Wami Chongson now part of the 5. Will go across the Maverick. He saw the opening. Maverick exploding to the cup. And this is the Terrafirma we saw last Friday.
Oh. And of course, people are worried about the scorer, Wami Johnson, di ba? So, dun yung focus. Pero on the last second, dropping off to Maverick and Missy. Nice finish with the left hand, but
this caps off a 13-5 run para dito sa Terrafirma. Yung 10 puntos na hinahabol nila kanina, dalawa na lang. 19-17 with just over 5 remaining in the first.
They had 25 transition points last game. We got to sprint back, all right? Hey, go an elbow 77. First up, DJ, Mario, Tony, elbow 77, Shoney, come out, hit, first screener, DJ second, come downhill.
Maverick on Missy, 11, 9, and 6 to go along with 3 steals in his Governor's Cup debut netong nakaraan. Merong question mark before that game. Ano kaya ang ilalaro niya dahil na-trade away ang kanyang kapatid si Jerry. Pero pinakita ng veterano na consummate professional siya.
Ang gandang all-around game magmula dito kay Mava and Missy. Pero I'm sure he's happy for his boy, for his brother, of course, is Jerica and Missy.
Kasi ang kwento nga niyan, di ba, si Maverick mismo ang humiling ng trade away from Ginebra dahil wala siya masyadong minuto doon. Gusto niya pang maglaro, gusto niya sagarin yung prime ng karir niya bago siya tumungo sa medyo pababagal na. And at the same time, kasama pa niya ang kapatid niya. Ngayon, nawala yung kapatid, pero yung minuto nandiyan dyan pa rin.
Magkaibang klaseng laro din siya. Pero nakita natin mga magagandang all-around numbers. Di ma, pero yung isa, pure scorer, di ba? Talagang makakatulong sa isang team at isang Jerica and Missy.
Jones hits from downstairs once again. He's got 7 for the game. Big boy Sean O'Malley now part of the 5 para sa Terrafirma. Wami in trouble. They swing it around. Zaltivar over to Paraiso. Lahat ng 5 player napalitan na para sa Terrafirma. Katapusan. Di Mubra. Winston on the move. Winston with that blinding speed. Trying to catch the defense snapping. Is foul.
Daming magagaling na mga scorers on that NLEX side. We're talking about Bolek and Shawnee Winston. Parang 1-2 punch ng NLEX. Really looking for his baskets naman is Shawnee ngayon. Free throws para sa kanya. Interesting yung 16 players na ginamit ni Coach Jimmy Alapaga. Ito yung numbers ni Shawnee Winston at game against Macau Magu. 10 and 6. May 3 assists. 3 of 8 ang kanyang mga field goals.
Ang mahirap lang i-analyze dyan, Coach Jolly. Okay, dahil nga 43 yung naging tambakan before settling for a 39-point win, nagamit ang lahat. Magandang nabigyan ng pagkakataon lahat, pero yung pagka magsa-scout ka lang o manonood ka lang katulad natin na titignan mo ano yung mga numero, watered down lahat yan.
Oo nga. Saka sigurado tayong hindi pwedeng tuloy-tuloy yan all throughout the conference na ganyang lahat sila gagamitin. Yun na nga, na-decide yung laro very early. Kaya I was able to use all of the players. At eto na naman.
Oh! Jones with a block on one end, and LJ Gonzalez feeds him up top and the other.
And this is why he's back for more dito sa NLEX. Ito si Dequan Jones. Diba? Magandang kanyang attitude. He was here na before. They love him over at NLEX. And this is why he's back in the PBA.
Corner 3, Zaldivar, no. Ako, last touch dyan si Gonzalez. That'll give a fresh 14 para sa Terrafirma. Let's take another look at it. El Patron, play of the half na hatid sa atin ang Sports Plus.
People are worried about LJ Gonzalez kasi magaling din mag-finish sa open court. So nakatutok sila sa kanya. Ang ganda ng pinasa naman niya kay Dequan.
25-17, NLEX with a bit more buffer once again as Strings will check back in. Wami over to Paraiso. That defense almost cost a 5-second violation. Oh, Red Paraiso took it right to Jones.
Ganda naman nun. Just straight to the bucket using his left hand. Napakagandang slashing move magmula kay Paraiso. Pero quick response magmula kay JB Bahia. That nice pull-up, Jake.
Lead back to 8 para sa NLEX. Paraiso to the baseline, bounces to Strings. He banks bodies with JB. Strings with a hook. And the foul on Bahia.
Actually, maganda naman yung depensa ni Bahia. Binangga siya, the initial. Makikita natin, naatras ni Justin Strings. The bump, boom. Pero somehow, able to finish yung kanyang basket. Justin Strings, reinforcement for Terrafirma.
Parang hindi komportable itong si Strings na nakatuck-in yung kanyang jersey. Kasi parang mahaba yung short mo. Nakatiklop pa yung garter na short.
Tiklop.
Pinaiigsi yung short, di ba? Yun yung discard.
Ayaw na nila ng mahaba ngayon.
Panahon mo pa kasi yun eh. John Stockton na short eh. Nauso na naman ngayon eh. Ako, di ko tayo.
Lumabas na si Michael Jordan. Yun na, hanggang natuod na yung mga naging shorts na.
Malapit-lapit nga lang sa tuhod eh. Nung Kobe tsaka AI na, Allen Iverson, doon na talaga nagtuhuran.
Oo.
Mga,
Medyo OA naman sa haba. Ano lang.
yung kay AI, sobra-sobra.
Medyo sa quantity. Medyo lousy na eh.
3 ball mula kay katapusan. Matalas, LJ with a running start. Look at Paraiso, stop him on his tracks. Kevin Alas now part of the 5. 4 ball from Jones. No. Paraiso reaching for it. Merong foul. Looks like it's going to go against katapusan.
Kasi naisip ko yung unang reaction ng mga reinforcements when they learn na meron tayong 4-point line. Ano? They have a 4-point line? Pero tinan mo, he's testing it na kagad. Shooter naman siya. Although short yung kanyang 4-pointer. Tayo lang in the whole world.
Eriobu checking in para kay katapusan. 27-22 Terrafirma. Hanging tough kontra dito sa NLEX. 3 ball from the corner. Kevin picks up where he left off.
Yes, sir. Definitely carry over confidence from the last game. He was best player, 19 points. Ang kanyang naitala. Super fourth quarter. Magmula kay Kevin na scoring 10 points in the fourth.
Strings kicks. Wami releases. Johnson buries the 3.
Yan, kailangan bumomba ng bumomba. Tumira siya ng tumira. Wami Johnson. No hesitation. Once he sees it, once McLean looked at the basket, fire.
Nice scoop mula kay Kevin. The drunken master finding the angle.
Kakaiba yung tira. Just away from the defense. Kaya na namang kontrolin yung mga tirang gano'n.
Big boy Sean. May foul na napasapit mula kay Bahio.
Napakahirap i-stop sa may bandang ilalim. Sean umali.
Ganda ng footwork eh.
Bumaligtad siya. Malakas ang katawan niya. JB Bahio. Pero bumaligtad siya sa... That's more than 250 pounds, man. It's about 260 probably.
Simbigat mo?
Labanan siya ng mga 5.
5 na.
Loko, 220 lang ako.
Umali.
Maganda footwork nga niya, di ba, sa low post area. And maganda dito, he has range also. He fires up 3-pointers from time to time and makes them.
Always impressive when people that massive have the footwork. Maalala mo, etong si Big Bo Belga, recent memory. Pero from way back in the day,
Sino naisip mo?
kapatid ni Cap Alvin Patrimonio. Si Allen Glenn Patrimonio, lumana pero may mas bago ng konti. No Liloksin.
Ay, yun ang sasabihin ko.
Diba,
naman.
kayang-kaya yung katawan eh.
Pero interesting yung naisip mo si Allen, ha? Oo nga, maganda rin. Kasi si Cap, maganda rin ang low post move.
Pero hindi ganun kalaban si Cap eh. Puwersa rin si Cap pero hindi, di ba? Iba naman yung hulma. And you gotta love it. Ikaw naman kasi yung playing weight mo dati, playing bato-bato ka rin eh, di ba?
Wala, mapipilitan ka naman talaga po. Talagang that was part of the, di ba, yung routine niyo, lifting weights talaga 2-3 times a week. Ganun talaga.
Binubuhat nyo nung araw, semento pa talaga eh.
Yun yung nilata.
Alam niyo yung lata ng semento.
Sabihin ko pa yung brand nung gatas. Tawa naman to see.
32-27.
Alam mo din yun eh, no? Pero yun eh, pag medyo low budget eh, yun na, lalagay mo sa semento yung lahat, malapatid naman itong CRS.
Oo. And he actually fell on the ball. Masakit po yan. Pag pinagsakan mo yung bola.
Oo nga. Seems okay though, lakas sa pangatawan. Hi to his daddy, Bong Paraiso, kasama natin sa back in the days ng Red Alabang.
May PBA na ba noon nung high school?
Oo, galit sa'yo si Bong Paraiso. Sinumbong eh, no?
The lower batch naman siya sa'yo.
Actually, higher daw. Higher.
O, sa'yo magagalit niyo. Wala na po isang minuto natin tira sa ating opening quarter. Inaabot ng 24 ang Terrafirma doon.
Pero I would say so far so good. Only 5 points yung kanilang deficit.
And impressive na ulit yung 27 points nila. Ang problema, 32 na ang pinamimigay ng Terrafirma. Terrafirma actually scored 29 in their opening game last Friday kontra dito sa Titan.
Pero partner, pag bumabasag ka ng mga records, di ba? Parang merong extra string sa step mo, Brent Paraiso.
Pinagbag si Bahio.
Feeling good about himself. 4 points is Brent. Ang ganda ng kanyang slashing move kanina lang. And then ngayon, all the way to the cup. Fast break naman.
Alas goes to the right corner. Kevin wants to clear out. He wants to take on Strings. They go to the other side. Pull-up jumper, Mokon short. Strings with a board, enough time for a heave. Eriopu. Shot clock. Ang tinamaan. What a quarter para sa Terrafirma. They come up with 29 once again, just like last Friday. Ang magkakaiba lang, 32 this time ang pinamigay nila sa NLEX. At itong mamang to, ang talaga namang tumiin.
9 puntos, 2 assists. Nakikita niya, marami siyang kasama mga scorers sa kanyang kupulan na NLEX. Pero doing pretty well sa kanyang first quarter. Dequan Jones, ang ganda ng kanyang mga percentages ngayon. Much more efficient.
NLEX looking for a 2-0 start, up by 3 after 1.
Player development coach ni Coach Jimmy sa Sacramento na si Garius Adams. Kaya wala na naging masyadong kapaan. Kung ikukumpara daw ni Jones ang kanyang sarili sa nakita natin na dati, less pressure na daw sa kanya to produce offensively because of the depth and the talent that they have now. So in as much as an import is always expected to produce, Jones can also focus on rebounding or kicking out to the hotter hand so they can find better offensive flow. Gentlemen.
And ang ganda doon, nakita niya talaga yung prowess ng kanyang kupunan. Last Friday, dahil nga nakalaro. Ibang actual game situation, ibang inside.
Totoo. At ayun na nga, di ba nakikita natin, Robert Bollig always nasa top din ng mga scoring pinakamaraming score. Maverick and Miss meanwhile all the way to the cup. And he sees Shawnee Winston, what Shawnee can do, and the host of other guys who can score as well. Di ba? The Samurai's, the Robbie Herndons also can shoot. Ang dami, so natutuwa. Yun na nga, yung report ni Bell. This is a 4.
Alas buries it from deep. Kasama niya sina Gonzalez, Gamboa, Herndon, and Ramirez. Both teams going all Filipino to open the second quarter. Maverick ang Misi. Kasama si Mariano. Andiyan dyan din si Chu, Johnson, and Eriobu. NLEX in a rush. Habang wala yung big man. Herndon with a layup.
Ganda ng pasa, just moving without the ball. Robbie Herndon. His first bucket of the ball game.
6-2 opening para dito sa NLEX dito sa second quarter. Wami gets his own miss and he bounces it home.
Yan ang sinasabi natin, Wami Thompson. No hesitation, basta clean look to the basket. They need his points sa larong ito.
Ramirez looks around, they go to Herndon. Gamboa from deep. Chu with a board. Panlima na yan para kay Gio.
Armin Gamboa, second generation PBA player, anak ni Arnold Gamboa.
Mariano will hand it off. Masikip. Sinalban na lang ni Wami, pabalik kay Aljon. Eriobu to a backdoor cutting Maverick. Nalunod si Ambisi, pero sa kanya rin yung steal. Wami walks it in.
7 points, Wami Johnson.
Back-to-back hits by Johnson cuts that deficit to 3. Gonzalez sa kabila looking to respond. From the corner, Gamboa tries again. Ramirez with the board. Gamboa flashes down the middle. It's 3 consecutive misses para kay Gamboa.
Terrafirma hoping to pounce on that naman. Hoping to pounce on those misses.
Misi down the gun at D. Creating the space, bouncing off Brandon Ramirez. And Terrafirma is back within 1.
The decisions, whether to go straight to the cup or to pass it to Gio Chu. Because Misi, the guy decided to go all the way. Gandang finish from him.
And Lex refusing to relinquish the lead here. Alas has Maverick chasing him off that 4-point line. Kevin makes his move. Rifles it out. Herndon. Nope. Another offensive rebound para sa NLEX. LJ. Pinali si Gamboa. Titira pala ng 3. Herndon. Another serving. Wala pa rin. Chu with a 6th rebound. Eriobu trying to get behind the D. Play broken up there by Gonzalez.
We were talking about the athleticism, LJ Gonzalez, napakabilis, quick feet, breaking up that play. So that was a bunch of offensive boards, pero still unable to get a basket was NLEX.
Strings nagbabalik para dito sa Terrafirma. Sa kabila naman si Jones. Ipinasok na ulit ni Coach Jimmy. Nailang ako kay Cap Jimmy yan eh. Ngayon Coach Cap Jimmy na yan. Cap Jimmy, legendary. Of course, former Gilas Pilipinas captain Jimmy Alabag. Para Isono Ramirez. Took it away from Chu. Nieto bagong paso. And Lex wants to stay patient. They get it right back to Robbie. Jones from the outside makes his move. Pulls up, long two, no.
Sooner, hindi pwedeng rebound defense at si Dequan Jones. Sooner or later, they're gonna need his scoring. Ay nahanap din niya yung kanyang tira.
Herndon slapped it away at tumama pa sa tuhod ni Paraiso bago lumabas sa baseline. And Terrafirma is looking to challenge this. Yun yung natural motion ng bola pag tinaga, pababa. Malamang sa malamang tuhod, pero si Paraiso, hindi ko alam kung hindi niya naramdaman o wala talaga. Tingnan natin. Head Coach Challenge at sa atin ang Arena Plus, the official game partner of the PBA and the #1 sportsbook in the Philippines.
Ronald Dubin on your screens.
Referees reviewing this piece of video.
Pagkatapos po ng review, ang last stats po ay si Paraiso. Kaya po ang challenge ng Terrafirma is not successful.
So Terrafirma burns their challenge. Couldn't really quite see it there. Pero yun nga, pag tinagaan ka, pababa yan, diretso.
Siyempre, oo.
Nando dun yung binti mo. Talagang tama niya. Ito, Jack.
Atake,
Ay, sa kamay pa nga yata di ba? Parang gumulong sa forearm. Malino naman doon. Back to live action. Herndon off the dribble, trying to show us something new.
Kaya na nga.
3-point specialist, pinapakitaan tayo ng mga saksak ngayon.
Just trying to mix it up, Robbie Herndon.
Maverick from deep. Nope. Bravo, battles for the board. Paraiso lines it up. Wala pa rin. Nice sidestep by Jones.
Beautiful move mula kay Dequan Jones.
Bravo in a hurry. Ito yung binabanggit ni Miss Bell. Terrafirma wants to run, try and run NLEX to the ground.
Lots of guys who can finish well sa basket. Nakita natin, magandang spin move mula kay JM Bravo.
Nice dunk to Brandon, but he spins into 3 defenders. Jones down to get it at D. Lalim naman ang pinagdukutan noon.
Exciting panoorin ko si Dequan Jones. Walang naaalala ko si Joe Dumars sa kanya. Yung gulang niya sa laro Sandal-sandal lang.
Hindi na inabot ng mga bata yun.
Paki-google na lang, kids. Galing po yun. Detroit Pistons yun.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Gio Chu is recalled to the bench. Maverick Anmisi as well.
Kailangan iiwan sa on the floor itong si Wami Chongson. Di ba? They don't have the luxury na iupo siya na matagal dahil one of the most deadly scorers in the PBA is Wami.
Evan Nelly on your screens. Still not ready to suit up for his new team. Alam ni Miss Bell yung kwento niyan dito kay Evan. Maya-maya. Magiging-chismis tayo. Of course, Nelly joining NLEX after that trade kung saan si Onguber naman ang kanyang nakapalama. Big boy Sean trying to pound it in. Daquan with a hand on it, and he is trying to psych out Sean.
Sorry, natawa ako sa reaction ni Daquan Jones. Sabi niya, hindi pa, kahit malaki ka, hindi pa pwede yan dito. Sabi, Daquan is a big boy as well, Magu, di ba? Lapad eh.
Saan punta mo, Sirs?
Saan punta mo?
Naman. Sure ka. Strings against Semerat. Ayun, ginandahan ng finish.
Tough shot no? Turn around, jump shot, fading away. Naipass of Justin Strings.
Bolick is back. Semerat from Berto.
Napakagaling na complimentary player. Anthony Semerat through the years. You mentioned kanina 2014 was in the PBA na one of the vets na dito sa NLEX.
That was assist number 4 para kay Bolick. NLEX comes out with possession again. Kaso hindi matanganan ni Jones. 5:41 natin tira sa ating first half. Magta-timeout muna tayo. Lamang ng 6 ang NLEX, 47-41.
can't stress it enough. Off a make or miss, you gotta sprint back. Because they're going, they're running, and they're looking for the home run with 2, or they're looking for those transition 3s, right? Hey, coach.
8 basket, right? We don't have a man. Yeah. Just get back.
Whoever's in front of you. Hey. After we get...
Jimmy was my mentor back then with the PNP and then with Gilas, and it's just grateful for the opportunity kasi pagdating ni Coach Jimmy nung day 1, he's trying to instill culture sa team namin, and we do things the right way, play things the right way, and at the same time he's giving opportunities to everyone, and I guess it's up to the guys, it's up to me and the guys to maximize the opportunity given by Coach Jimmy.
Pag yung alamat nagtiwala sa'yo, binigyan ka ng pagkakataon, mas may pressure ba?
Ang ganda ng pakiramdam, no? Kasi yun na nga, naghahanap ka, you're trying to be confident entering a basketball game. So, di ba, laking bagay na bulungan ka ng isang coach, di ba? Laro ka lang, kid. You have a green light to do whatever, to shoot some 3-pointers na yun. Nakarang laro.
Tumalbog. Si Nieto dito kay Big Boy. Ang layo ng nilipad eh. Ito, Jolly.
Tayo lang naman. Tayo lang naman yun. Konting-konting bump lang, no? Pero again, that's more than 250 pounds coming at you. So, tumba si Matt.
Mapupull out muna dito si Sean O'Malley. Gio Chu tying his shoe. Trying to check back in. Nagpalit ba ng sapatos?
Nagtanggal ang sintas ng bata.
Parang nagpalit ng sapatos.
Okay. Oo nga, no?
Di ba? Na-warningan tuloy sila for delay of game.
Says my bad to the bench. In any case, he's ready to go. Gio Chu, kailangan siya dyan. He gets his, again, 23 rebounds in the last game. 10 of those offensive boards. So, kailangan ng kanyang rebounding.
So far, Chu has 6 rebounds tonight. To go along with only 2 points, though.
Yeah. I think that was the left-handed dunk kanina. Yung only 2 points in this ball game.
Take a look at the assist story. +6 ang NLEX so far. Paraiso thought about the 3 drives closer. Hindi kumapit. Somehow, though, it ended up with Paraiso. Chu battling with Winston. Jump ball to, possession arrow. How about Shawnee not giving up against the 6'10 guy?
Pero sayang yung pagkakataon ni Brent Paraiso. Again, di ba, slashing to the basket, getting that lane.
Ay, may foul. May foul na napito. Shawnee Winston whistled for the personal. I thought he had all ball. Ball was thick though. 49-41. Under 5 natitira sa ating first half. Wami. Dumaan sa pick ni Strings. Paraiso. Play broken up by Bolik. Winston Duberto. Wami took it away.
Wow.
He tied him up big time. And yung possession arrow papunta pa sa Terrafirma.
Oh. That was a nice play magmula kay Wami Chong. So just tying up Berto Bolik.
Again, if you're just tuning in, opening weekend pa lang ng ating Governor's Cup. Pero ito na yung isa sa mga bagong rule. Isa na lang ang jump ball sa simula lang because we are following more of the FIBA standard. Possession arrow tayo. Pointing now to Terrafirma. Yes. Sabihin nyo, susunod na ganyan. Sa kabila naman sa NLEX.
Defensive foul. So,
Inararo eh.
Yeah. Nakapag-establish ng position Anthony Semerad. Laking bagay ito, no? So, yung Wami Johnson ends up with a nice play, di ba? Yung tying up Bolik, pero ito makikita natin really dipping that shoulder into the chest of Tony Semerad.
Pangalawang personal foul yan para sa import ng Terrafirma. Look at Semerad celebrate that charge. He's done that so many times through his career. Winston jumps it all the way to the corner. Semerad thought about the three, trying to get around Gio. Daquan up, under. The power is delivered.
It's just those wide shoulders, my friend. The up, the under, atake, but creates so much space that still able to finish is Daquan Jones. 17 points is Jones.
4 na minuto na titira sa ating ikalawang yugto. Wami tracks to the three. No go. Semerado over to Berto. Here comes Bollig. Kicks it back out. Daquan has the entire left to himself. And he buries the long bomb.
Big three-pointer. This is going to be the biggest lead ng ating ball game. Itong tres in kalamangan ng NLEX.
Jones showing the power. And then his range as well. 20 big points para sa import ng NLEX. Kaya nga sabi ni El Patron, pinakamalaking kalamangan na to. 13 na po para sa Road Warriors. 54-41.
Sige, run the two. Run the two, run the two. There's side ball screen. Nasa side, nasa side. Run the pistol, side ball screen. Spread, spread, spread. Okay, that's the formula. Hey, on defense, D-time.
Let's go. Tony, Teno. 73. They want to trap, it's all right. Screen. As soon as you come off, Marco out. DJ roll. Hey, you wide open. If you don't like it, attack. You got one more if you need it, all right? Hey, keep getting stuff
NLEX
down there.
threatening to break this game wide open late in the second quarter. And this is the man in the driver's seat right now, Jolly.
Gandang step back move mula kay Daquan Jones. Again, balik import po yan. Galing naglaro na po for NLEX yan. And very comfortable with the PBA style of play. Tapos diba, of course, may mga inabot siya mga teammates dito when he was here before with NLEX.
Look at the efficiency, Jolly. He's only missed 1-2 so far this game. And another 4. Dalawa yung minutes niya.
Yes. Yun ang konting pintas natin dun sa kanyang first game. Eh, diba? A little bit inefficient. Pero now showing us, again, tulad yung sabi mo, yung kanyang efficiency.
Bravo from Dyip. Di mo bra. Take one para sa board. Winston trying to pound it in. Drops it off. Nice one dribble. Ganda ng pasensya ni Jones.
Kaya nakikita natin yung kompletong package, my friend. We saw the three-pointer. We saw an attack from the baseline. Ngayon, sa may ilalim, magandang pump fake, finishing with the left hand. So, variety of shots mula dito kay Daquan Jones.
Nung nakaraan, Jolly, 23 puntos. Limited minutes, di kinailangan dahil naging tambakan in favor of his team. Ngayon, first half pa lang, ayan na si Jones, 22 puntos na.
Yes, sir.
He's leading this breakaway.
Na-mention nga natin, fourth quarter, di na nga siya ginamit. Sabi mo, limited minutes the last game against Macau.
Winston snatches that rebound away. He's got the space. He launches it on top of Maverick. Winston makes a pay.
Firing on all cylinders na ba ito?
Nagdibo na.
Nagdibo na ba?
Nagdibo na ang abante ng NLEX. 15-0 run here, Jolly.
They're looking good. They are feeling good. Daquan Jones. Sabi mo nga, mahigit 20 na. Three-pointer. Magmula dito kay Shawnee Winston. The confidence also setting in sa magaling na scorer ng NLEX.
Yung 3-point game, naging 18 sa isang kisap mata lang dahil 15 sunod-sunod na puntos lang ini-score ng NLEX.
Hey, baseline, what's the baseline play? Screen the screener. Hey, down there. Watch the screen, the screener. Watch the screen on their baseline play. What do you guys want down here? Good call. Get up. Want to go 77 again? 4 seconds.
kasi, you know, our preparation was so short. You know, we barely had a week of practice going to this first game. But again, you know, my main objective was to make very subtle adjustments. Because if you look back to last conference, they were, you know, this team was the #1 team in the elimination. So I didn't feel like I needed to make any major changes. But you know, I do think that we have the depth to, you know, stretch our bench a little bit to give you know, some of our other guys an opportunity, and it'll be up to them to take advantage of those minutes.
And pag nagtuloy-tuloy dito ang NLEX dahil lamang na sila ng 18, mapapaganda lalo ang kalagayan ni Coach Jimmy. Next game nila 2 days from now lang sa Tuesday. That'll be against Titan at Dinaris Antipolo. Pero pagkatapos nun, may 12-day break. So if you come out 2-1 or 3-0 in these first 3 na magkatikit, ang laking bagay nun dahil may 12-day break.
Pero start to think if, oh my goodness, another 3-pointer from Malaki. Start to think if that's a good thing. Masyado matagal. 12 days, no?
25 puntos na para dito kay Jones. 18-0 run. Pinali ni Bravo, or pinatid with that layup. Finally, umandar na ulit ang score ng Dyip. Maverick with a stop. He's fouled by Bolik. Terrafirma's got to make something happen in the next minute and 22, Jolly.
Kaso Daquan Jones, siguro yung first game niya, 23 points, pero he was feeling himself his way around muna. Pero ngayon, yan yung Daquan Jones na naalap natin na magu. 25. Ay binigitan na yung kanyang 23-point output ng first game niya.
Maverick to Hanabi. Chu. Foul there by Winston on the reach-in.
One of the toughest things to do is to dribble the ball dyan sa may shaded area. Daming tatapik niya. Yun ang nangyari dito kay Chu. Far cry pa from his 19 and 23 rebounds yung nakaraang laro. He has a good number of rebounds pero wala pang puntos. 2 puntos lamang si Chu.
Wami wide open. Buries the 3.
All day, baby. Wami Chonka. Itira niya ng itira yan. No hesitation.
Pero 16 pa rin ang abante rito ng NLEX. Daquan checking his feet. He's got Chu in front. They go to Roger. 3 ball is good para kay Richie.
Ipasok ni Coach Jimmy nakakapag-contribute pati si Richie Roger.
Chu strong to the cup. Doesn't work. Wami trying to clean it up. It is good. Somebody is down. JM Bravo is shaken up here in that battle for the rebound.
Sa mga pagkabagsak, on his way down, parang nasagdalan siya niya. On his way down, nasagdalan siya ni Daquan. Natansya niya okay pa. Let's take another look at that ball of JM Bravo. Man. You know.
Lost his legs from under him. He's holding on to his tailbone. Ganda na dyan, you see movement. Alala ko sa college. Nung na-disgrasya doon na semplang doon na-stretch at palabas.
Mabuti naman na nakikita na yung walk to the bench natin si JM Bravo. Pero kailanganin palitan sila.
65-48. NLEX in total control. 22 seconds natitira sa ating first half. Ganda nung cluster of 7 points. Itong NLEX kanina kasi stuck at 12 sila for the second quarter. Right now it is a 33-19 second frame in favor of NLEX. Pressure in the backcourt being applied here by Terrafirma. Bolik gets it across kontra kay Hanabi. A couple of behind-the-back dribbles utilized there by Berto. You want to go for the last shot? Oy, naku. Kumapit sa baywang. Hindi. Regular foul lang. Daming pito. Kala ko ma-unscore.
Looking at the three-point story here, Magu 9 of 29 three-pointers para sa NLEX. 5 three-pointers pa lamang para sa Terrafirma.
Wami with a steal. Wami stop and pop. Di Mubra with the three. Hindi na aabot yan. At least ginambala ni Wami yung Hail Mary sana ni Shawnee. 65-48. What a second quarter para sa NLEX.
First quarter was only one possession ang ating difference, pero yeah, it was all NLEX in the second quarter. Nagbalon na po ang kanilang kalamangan.
Exploding for 33 in that second quarter. Itong NLEX turned a 3-point game into a 21-point lead, which is now 17 at the half. Coach Jolly, yung devastating 15-0 run ang ginamit na puhunan nitong NLEX.
Oo nga, and on top of that, firing up 3-pointers left and right. Ang dami, they have 9 3-pointers. Itong NLEX and shooting it at a high clip. Magu, tapos holding down itong Terrafirma to only 19 points in the second quarter.
For a time nga, 12 lang yung Terrafirma. Buti na lang nakascore pa ng late 7. Here come the stat cats as they are broken down by Coach Jolly.
53% total field goals po yan para sa NLEX and only 44% para sa Terrafirma. 20 assists. They love sharing the ball these days. 30 assists in the last game. Today is 20 na. 12 assists lamang para sa Terrafirma. Dequan Jones has 25 points. 42 starter points po yan. That's against only the 30 of Terrafirma. 12 puntos lang kasi ang kanilang reinforcement. 35 perimeter points again because of those nice 3-point shots of NLEX.
Pag tinignan mo yung mga backup, nandiyan dyan naman. Alas from a 19-point game has 9 at the half. JM Bravo, before he got hurt late in the second, already contributing 9. Mavericks got 8. Shawnee Winston's got 8 as well. Pero yung import matchup talaga, doon nagkalayuan.
Hindi talaga natin siya nakikita dito sa top scorers kasi 5 puntos lamang ata itong si yung kanilang import na si Justin Strings. And NLEX is just looking good na again pinangungunahan nung kanilang reinforcement Dequan.
Yung 5 puntos ng Strings on 2 of 4 shooting, only 4 attempts and he's only got 4 rebounds. He has been severely outplayed by that man.
Well, doesn't look very comfortable. Yun na nga, Terrafirma wants to run to push the ball, no? At yun na nga, hindi siya masyado nakakasabay sa kanilang mga fast break. He had a few shots na okay, yun yung kanyang 5 puntos lamang. Pero obviously, Terrafirma needs more from him.
Both of these teams are part of Group A. Double round robin yan. Ibig sabihin, 12 laro kada team dyan sa grupong yan. Sa kabila, tigsa 10 lang dahil 6 sila. Next time these two meet will be August 7 sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Every win will definitely matter. Race to top 4 lang tayo dyan.
That's correct. Makikita natin magkakaroon ng crossover yung mga top 4 teams na yun. Ipinapakita natin sa quarterfinals. It's gonna be best of 5. Semis, ganun din po yan. Yung final 4 po natin. Best of 5 din. And then finals, of course, we always do that best of 7.
So yan po ang pinaglalabanan natin. Opening weekend pa lang ng ating Governor's Cup. This is only day 3. Biyernes tayo nagsimula, linggo pa lang ngayon. Sa Tuesday, dire-diretso pa rin tayo sa bakbakan ng ating Governor's Cup as we move back over to the Inares Center in Antipolo, Coach Jolly. And Tuesday's games will feature ito ring NLEX kontra naman sa Titan. And then, magde-debut ang San Miguel Pier kontra naman sa Macau. At this point, meron report para sa atin si Miss Bell.
Kung last game, naging worry ng Terrafirma ang inefficiency ni Justin Strings mula sa field. Ngayon naman, bakit daw hindi tumitira? According to Assistant Coach Jaren Harencio, nahanap naman daw siya pero yung pagiging aggressive niya, yung absent. So in the dugout, it was demanded from him na mas magparamdam pa offensively. Sa usapang depensa naman, nag-backfire, clogging the paint for Dequan Jones dahil nagpaulan siya mula sa tres. So they will be adjusting how they defend him. But good news, all good na rin si JM Bravo after his back hit the floor earlier. Magwin Jolly.
Yun ang magandang balita, not just for Terrafirma but for all basketball fans. JM Bravo will be good to go. Pero binabanggit ni Miss Bella, no? Yung kinulat ni Daquan Jones, etong Terrafirma, he is 3 for 3 from the 3-point line right now. Eh nung nakaraan kasi 0 for 3 yan. Kaya yung scouting report mo, patirahin mo ng patirahin sa labas.
Yun na nga, yung kanyang well, had 23 points again. Ano? Yung first game niya, medyo inefficient nun. Ngayon is 25 na. At very, very efficient. Just a few misses pag wala kay Dequan Jones. One is a 4-pointer. You mentioned that kanina. At isang regular field goal. They're playing very, very well. It's not only Dequan, but even his teammates over at NLEX.
It's going to be the same starting unit para kina Coach Jimmy Alapag and the NLEX Road Warriors. We have Bolick, Capullo, Jones, Winston, and Valdez. Katapat naman itong sina Ahan Misi, Chu, Hanapi. Andiyan din itong si Eriobu, came off the bench in the first half. At ang kanilang import na may tangan ngayon ng bola na si Justin Strings.
Na-expect natin maghahanap siya ng kanyang mga shots dahil 5 puntos lamang. Itong reinforcement ng Terrafirma Justin Strings.
4 na tira nga eh. Ngayon, namasa na naman. Ahan Misi comes up with nothing but air. Bolick will pick up that rebound. Jones from mid-range. Yamobra.
Gio, another board. 8 rebounds to see Gio.
At the other side, Strings with his own version of a mid-range. No go. Scoreless pa rin tayo, almost a minute into the third. And it'll stay that way after that miss from Valdez. Maverick to the corner. Hanapi has Berto right on him. Strings swings it. Eriobu looking for Strings. Gustong sukatin itong si Capulong. Strings pull up. No.
Empty positions left and right para dito sa Terrafirma. Yung mga tinitiran ko si Justin Strings just not hitting the mark.
Jones Bebuelo. Shoots over Gio. Maverick para sa rebound.
Luckily for Terrafirma, pa-miss din. Couple of misses din to start the third quarter para dito kay Daquan Jones.
Eh, yung orasan lang ang gumagalaw sa ating scoreboard eh. Ito na si Strings!
Only 7 points dito sa ating ball game.
Let's see if that hit can get his offense going. Bolick on the move, puts his head down, gets around Chu, kicks it over to the corner. Valdez nagpakawala. No go.
There's a nice stop mula dito sa Terrafirma. Tingnan natin kung makapag-capitalize. They need the basket. They're down by 15.
Largest lead was 21 as we mentioned kanina. Para dito sa NLEX.
Gio sinagasaan. Equally big boy JL Capulong. Tinamaan si JL sa may bandang panga.
Yun, no? Aray mo.
Ganun talaga. Just have to be ready. Brace mo lang yung sarili mo para sa mga atake ng mga 200-pounders na gano'n.
Messi gets it right back from Gio. They go to Hanapi. 3 ball, hindi mo bra para kay Dyip. Shawnee in the front court. Tatlo kalaban, gawin mo pang up and he loses control.
That is a break going the side of Terrafirma. Pero correct play naman yung kanina lang. Dyip Hanapi had a couple of 3-pointers in the first half. So, di ba, why not fire up 3-pointers? You have to try to make them.
Strings. 7 points as Jolly has been talking about. Only 7 so far. Is fouled there by Capulong.
Yeah, and you mentioned the counterparts. 25 big points is Daquan Jones. NLEX import.
Hanapi to the right. Strings was trying to post up. Messi receives. Quick trigger 3 is good.
Maverick and Messi naman, may 11 points dito sa ating ball game. At pinamaganda dun 12 na lang itong hinahabol ng Terrafirma.
Maverick in attack mode. He wants to take over. Scoop doesn't work though. Valdez ended up taking the legs from under Justin Strings. Kanina pa yung dalawang yan, ha? Kanina pang first up yung dalawang yan, ha?
Sumenyas nga si Strings na parang second time. This is the nice top of the key 3-pointer of Maverick and Messi.
Yun yun, di ba? Parang nadadalawahan mo na ako, ha? Warning yun, Strike 3, nakatatlo ka.
You're out. Pero yun ang trabaho ni Inam Valdez. Wala siyang magagawa. Yun talaga, pahirapan ng import.
Strings with back-to-back misses. Chu misses as well. Terrafirma cannot buy an interior bucket, Jolly.
Hindi ko nakikita yung mga magagandang ginagawa ni Gio Chu nung first game nila. Getting some nice offensive rebounds, finishing baskets underneath. Just not happening today para sa Terrafirma.
Mid touches.
Hey. Quick. Let's move. Hey, listen. Too slow. We're coming down here too cool. We got 3 turnovers in the first 4 minutes. Stay to our pace. If you're tired, come sit down. We got plenty of guys who want to play. If you're going to be out here, run. Hey, we got 77 away. Shoney here. Berto here. Daquan. JL. Enoch here. Screen, take a look. Follow.
Something we've been hearing a lot from Coach Jimmy is it feels good to be back home. And a big part of him feeling right at home is having Asi Taulavo with him dito sa NLEX. Ambassador ng Road Warriors ang role ni Asi, present and involved sa kanilang mga basketball clinics and outreach programs. At grabe rin naman ang pinagsamahan nitong dalawa since 2003 when Jimmy started sa TNT. Kaya bagong territory man ito para kay Coach Jimmy. Having Asi here makes everything familiar once again, lalo na the 6 years now that he spent in the States felt a lot longer. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Miss Bell. Of course, Tito Asi, still part of that NLEX group. Kung gusto mo nga palaro niyan, lalaro pa yan eh. Alam mo, magandang nadinig ko doon sa huling huddle din. Ayan o, yung hustle ni Valdez, sumasagot yung player. Coach Jimmy, you guys are tired. Sit on the bench. There are a lot of other guys who want to play. They want to keep pushing. They want to keep hustling. Diba? Pagod ka na, upo ka dito. Palaruin natin yung iba.
Ano sasabihin mo sa isang player, di ba? You don't wanna hustle? Ito, tabi tayo.
Yeah, di ba?
Maraming gusto maglaro, no?
Gusto mo relax? Tabi tayo. Tabi tayo. Relax pala ito strip mo eh.
Ikaw naman ang player. Ayaw kita katabi ko.
Oo.
I wanna be on the floor, di ba?
Mamaya na tayo sa dinner.
48 minutes lang naman to, di ba? Hindi pukpuk mo na ng todo to, 100%.
Yun ang basketball language eh, di ba? Hindi naman tayo mag-aaway. Tabi lang tayo. You have to keep doing what I ask you to. I'm the coach. Strings with another miss. Berto with a rebound. Hanapi trying to keep in front. Balling kicks. They swing it around. Winston to Kapulong. Down low. Kapulong against Chu. Hule ni Gio. Kapulong not giving up on it. And Strings will pull down the board. Strings going 94 feet.
Yan ang maganda. Getting a nice defensive stop on one side. Chu with the defense against JL. Kapulong get the bucket on the other side. Magmula sa kanilang import. Justin Strings.
Jones down low. Strings right on him. Daquan will miss, and that's going to be a foul on him as well.
Another defensive stop. Magudo sa kanilang hinahabol. The deficit of Terrafirma.
Very much manageable yan. Ha? Kanina, 21 na kasi po.
Semerad, Bahio in. JL Kapulong at Sia Enoch Valdez magpapahingayin muna. I would say Enoch Valdez, nice minutes para sa kanya. Ang trabaho niya, asari. Import ng kabilang yan eh ginawa niya. Enoch Valdez.
Para Iso to Eriobu, now to Gio. Chu, 9 to work with. Trying to back up on Jones. He goes all the way across. Hanapi with a pull-up. No. Rebound Eriobu. Dito mama sa ring. And he knew exactly how much time he had. Gotta love the presence mula kay Joseph. Pero yung depensa nila nahuli na naman natutulog sa pansitan.
Ganda saan pagkapangga ni Brent Paraisa pero still able to finish. Eriobu back to back. Hit.
Joseph Eriobu getting himself into a rhythm. Winston spins away and is clipped. Yan ang kinakailangan ng Terrafirma, yung mga ginagawa ni Joseph.
Yes. So, hindi siya na lamang. This is gonna be a 4-pointer. And then he'll come back with another basket. Kaya pino na lang itong mga kanilang hinahabol. Pero it's just so hard. It's the 3-pointer of Joseph Eriobu. Pero it's just so hard to guard itong si Shawnee Winston sa kabilang side. Matatawagan ng foul Brent Paraiso. Free throw. Ipapasok si Deshaun Winston.
Scoreless si Eriobu back in the first half. In-start dito sa third, maganda naman yung response.
Biglang 7 puntos ka agad.
That guy just stays ready, is always ready, and is always in tune kung ano yung sitwasyon. Kami shot clock, siya lang yata nakaalam na paubos na. Di ba?
Sanang sa ganon because of those 2 buckets. Di ba? Single digits na nakakita. Hinahabol, that's just 3 possessions.
Strings. Triple team there. Is strung up.
Berto Bolic matatawagan ng foul. Bakit hindi siya pumapayag? Nakita ko ng mga hinatak na kamay ni Justin Strings.
Tsaka unang personal foul pa lang naman niya para kay Berto. Ang problema, pang-apat na para sa NLEX. Umali back on the floor. Strings, thought about passing, drives closer. Pinali pa ni Justin.
Yan ang kinakailangan ng Terrafirma. Mga magagandang baskets mula dito kay sa kanilang reinforcement. Justin Strings. Again, the other scorer para dito sa NLEX. His name is Johnny Winston.
Si Strings kaninang first half, 2 of 4 from the field. Ngayong third quarter, 3 of 8. He was missing early but he's made his last 2.
Madiin na atake magmula dito kay Justin Strings. Pinakita natin. Meanwhile, panay naman ang mga free throws. Kaso na-miss ng una. Si Johnny Winston. And like you said, this is a very manageable deficit para sa Terrafirma. Ito lamang, pwedeng gawing 8 itong si Johnny Winston.
Under 5.5 natitira sa ating ikatlong yugto. 64-72. Or 72-64 is the score rather. Strings, seminat naman niya na nakatapat. Strings, babangga, papasa, napamigan. Winston completes the stop. Shawnee on the move, kicks it over. Berto mula sa kanto.
These two is playing beautiful basketball together. Everybody's worried about Johnny Winston's 13 points. At the last second, dropping it off to sa kanyang kapong magaling scorer na Robert Bolic.
Berto now with 8. Hindi tumira ng 3 yan ng Biyernes, pero right now he's 2 for 4. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Si Bahio ba o si Berto?
Si Berto matatawagan ng pushing foul against
That's the last foul to give, Jolly.
against Erio. Yes.
When Bolic gets going, it is just a thing of beauty. You see, oh, look at that sidestep beauty. Paraiso now it's 6.
Maganda parang sa Terrafirma. Sabi mo nga, penalty na yan. Pagka sa susunod na foul ng NLEX, atake.
Berto, hit in the face. Still got the assist. Bahio with a baseline jam.
Steady rin, no? JB Bahio, those pull-up jump shots going in para sa kanya.
Wami misdirection. Bolic chasing him around. Strings has Semerad extending. To the corner with Eriobu. Imobra this time. Bolic with a board. He's starting to pile up those stats again. 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 8 points. Is this another dime? Semerad misses though. Kung pumasok lang lahat ng pasa ni Berto, 10 na assist na ito. Eriobu! Sayang naman, ang ganda na sana noon. Spinning the wrong way,
Iba eh, no? Parang kabaliktad. He had an option though, wide open Wami Chongson all the way to the left side. Hindi niya naipasok ang kanyang layup kasi itong si Joseph Eriobu.
Eriobu will be relieved by Bravo, and it's nice to see JM back. Robert Bolic warned for unsportsmanlike behavior. Nahampas nga daw siya sa mukha kanina. Yung pinapaliwanag niya.
Dinig na din yung kanyang mga paliwanag.
Bolic trying to keep Paraiso behind him. Bolic, inabot kay Bahio.
Look at Dequan Jones holding on to Berto Bolic. Gusto niya may foul sa initial pa lang. Dun sa kanyang atake pa lang. He was able to drop it off to JB Bahio. Si Bahio naman ang na-foul dito. Free throws coming up para kay JB.
This will be assist number 7 para kay Bolic if Bahio can make a free throw.
Like a coach Jimmy is just telling him to play. Si Robert Bolic.
Di pumipito eh. Play on.
Oh, diba?
Nako! Hindi pa nakakuha yung pampitong assist. Paraiso with a full head of steam. Wami, quick turn. No. Sino last touch? It'll stay on that side.
Sean Wally, hindi makontrol yung bola. Sayang, hawak na niya eh. Wala pa, pero here's another chance para sa Terrafirma.
Strings has gone to work in the third. Umali from the outside. Gonzalez para sa board. LJ forward pass to Semerada. Berto pleading for it. Gets it from JB. He wants to take on Strings. Berto leaves it. Jones kicks it. Merong foul kay Umali.
Nakita mo rin yung lakas ng katawan ng Sean Umali. Tumatalsik yung malakas na Dequan Jones.
Now Berto will get a breather and a hug as well from Coach Jimmy. Kevin Alas ang nagbabalik. Aabot ba si Zaldivar? Nag-uubad pa lang ng warmer. And he comes in for Umali. Semerata against Bravo. Pull-up jumper is delivered.
Nicely done. Face basket na. Tapos hindi naman talagang naka-close out na maganda sa kanya si JM Bravo. So easy baseline jump shot.
Paraiso. Kamikaze drive will be at the line for 2 shots.
Kanina pa yung kanyang mga tirang gano'n. No? Yung sinasabi mong kamikaze drive. Brent Paraiso attacking the basket, slashing to the basket. That's how he gets his points.
Both teams starting to miss free throws here.
Terrafirma is just hanging around. This is a 13-point deficit naman. Let's see if NLEX will be able to sustain.
Kevin trying to break free. Ganda ng denial ni Wami. LJ will give it up to Dequan. Knocks on the 3. Terrafirma has seen enough. 82-66. Balik na naman sa matamis na 16 ang abante ng NLEX.
This is going to be the first bucket hit sa ating third quarter para kay Dequan Jones. Nonetheless, he has 28 points in total. And they have a nice 16-point lead, NLEX.
Tayong zone eh. Hindi lang may action eh. I saw 45 weak side. But they should be aggressive on the ball.
Fellas, just makes out. If they all look at me, I'm just gonna pass it to you, make the shot.
Yeah, someone has to come. Someone has to come.
Yeah, for sure. Take a look. Like the guy here. Be ready.
Ang isa sa pinakamalaking discrepancy nakikita natin ngayong gabi para dito sa Terrafirma, Coach Jolly, ay yung lack of production mula sa kanilang #1 overall pick, the 25-year-old 6'10" Gio Chu. He's been trying. He's been getting some rebounds, pero yung puntos niya malayong-malayo.
Oo nga. The career highs in both points and rebounds nung nakaraan. Yan po, 19 and definitely a far cry tonight's 11th.
Miss Bell, ano balita?
After his first conference, napagtanto daw ni Gio that being in the PBA demands a lot of a mental work, especially with the pressure that comes with being the overall draft pick. So after he didn't meet the standards that he set for himself sa Coms Cup, he really worked a lot on the mental aspect. At pagdating naman sa basketball, he worked more on his shooting and his footwork, lalo na't lagi daw siyang sinasabihan ng mga coaches na hindi naman pwedeng taga-screen lang siya. He has to capitalize on his height. And this confidence has done wonders for him as we saw last game and something that he has to bank on again tonight. Gentlemen.
What we've been talking about all along, sayang hindi nakapag-Philippine Cup si Chu. Nagsimula siya ng PBA career, only height import ang kalaban.
Yes.
Ngayon, 6'6 lang ang height limit ng mga kalaban. Baka mas maganda nga ipakita. And nung game 1, okay.
Yun ang nakita.
Ngayon, nandiyan siya ng rebound, pero yung puntos wala.
Oo nga eh. It's a continuing thing kasi rin Magu, di ba, yung parang confidence mo, you're trying to build that. And we saw that, like you said, we saw that in his first game. And nakita natin, very nice things, di ba? Hindi siya nagmamadali sa ilalim, ending up finishing baskets in the painted, in the shaded area. And this is why he ended up with 19 points and those big 23 rebounds again, career highs.
Wami banging bodies with LJ. Wami shaking big, turnaround, no. Somehow, kala ko sa kanya mapupunta, pero kay Coach Jimmy pala, nakasapo.
Pero this is back to an 18-point advantage. And you said it kanina, 21 points ang biggest lead ng ating ballgame. Sayang, nakalapit na ng konti. Single digits after those barrage of baskets coming from Joseph Eriobu.
Coach Jimmy pushing the right buttons here. Nang medyo napagod, lumaylay yung mga performance ng lima niya. Ganda ng pagkakasab. Offensive foul ba? Oo, nahuling ng ahawi si Kevin.
May miscommunication sa play. Siya tsaka si Robbie Cardon. I think sinasabi niya kay Robbie was supposed to flash, to pop out, and receive the ball. Hindi nangyari. Walang receiver nung si Kevin Alas.
Swinging back to live action para Iso. Drops it off to Chu. Gio will have to earn it from the line. You see the frustration there. Pandaktak na ulit sana dapat.
Niluluwa yung kanyang mga tira. Ando na, tutukan eh. Free throws na lang para dito kay Gio Chu. Well, that's 6'10", my friend. Diba? Cannot teach height. So this is why he gets a lot of rebounds. Kaso hindi na naipasok yung kanyang unang free throw.
Most important vital stat, 25 years old.
Yun yun.
Ang dami pang pwedeng ma-improve at maipakita sa atin ito ni Gio. Gotta stay patient. Stay
You
patient.
mentioned it kanina, yes, he's fighting hard. Malaban lang siya. And dyan naman siya, we see the effort, he said.
LJ for 3. And that pushes the lead back up to 20.
LJ Gonzalez has 5th point dito sa ating ball game.
Terrafirma weaving it up top. Wami. Atras. Abante. Inangguluan. Di pa rin umubra. Gonzalez comes out in a scrum. Wami diving for it. That's going to be a foul on LJ Gonzalez.
Kanina pa na didepensa na maganda ni Wami Chongson tong si LJ Gonzalez. You mentioned that kanina.
Check eh, no? Check na check niya so far.
And to think malakas ang pangangatawan nito. We were talking about him being very athletic. Itong si LJ Gonzalez.
Does that count as a steal? Hindi pa, no?
Parang hindi.
Kasi natapik mo pero ikaw yung hinawi. Counts as a stop. It counts as a turnover against the NLEX. Nilipat mo ba yung channel? Ano yung channel nung araw pagka walang palabas? Yung black and white lang. De, bigla po kasi bumuhos yung ulan dito sa Montalban. Ito naalala mo, black and white yung talapihitan pa yun eh.
Konti lang ang channel nun eh. Yun ang malungkot. This is a 20-point NLEX lead na naman na Magu.
On number 13, LJ Gonzalez.
Offensive
That's his
foul.
first.
Ito yung sinasabi mo, check eh.
It doesn't.
Tapos nawawala ang bola.
Pero yun nga, it wouldn't count that as a steal, but it will be a turnover on LJ Gonzalez, that offensive foul. So here we go. 32 seconds na titira sa ating third. Paraiso trying to make things happen para sa Terrafirma. He ran right into Brandon. Oh! Foul whistled on Ramirez.
So yung reaction mo, tsaka ni Brandon Ramirez, parehas eh.
Kasi pagpihid niya, nandun pa rin.
Oo nga eh.
Tingnan mo. Pagpihid mo.
Pader eh.
Point. Ayun, yung kanang kamay. Nakabalot naman pala. Ang hirap ikutan. Paano mo ikutan?
Oo, nalapat ang pangangatawan.
Todo bigay yung spin mo ba dun para mapihitan mo. Ramirez making sure nobody else got to that rebound. About a 2.5 second differential between the clocks. Semerad goes early. Okay lang.
Right now, that is the biggest lead of our ball game, the 23-point lead.
Bravo loses control. Alas on the run. Di pa nakakuha ni Kevin niya. Look good, Release pa lang. 90-67. Another big quarter for NLEX.
In any case, big three-pointer magmula kay Semerad again to give NLEX the biggest lead of this ball game.
Daquan Jones, tatatlong puntos in that third quarter, but he did damage in the first half.
Oo nga, 25 puntos in the first half of play. Tapos eto na naman, parang siguro Coach Jimmy saying he knows there's a game coming up. And you mentioned it kanina, a game coming up na naman para sa NLEX. So, and this is a nice 23-point lead for NLEX. So,
and this is what that's what broke the game wide open. An 18-0 run in that second quarter to give NLEX control. Si Strings naman, matumal nung first half. Mas agresibo nung second, pero bumaba rin yung kanyang efficiency.
Well, doon na nga bumuhos ng second quarter ang NLEX. They were hoping Justin Strings was there para maganda palitan, pero that's when he disappeared nung first half natin. 5 points lamang at the half was Justin Strings.
90-67 is your score as we open the fourth and final quarter. First game pa lang ito ng ating PBA Sunday dito sa Montalban. Katabi pa rin natin si Coach Johnny Escobar. Nandito rin si Miss Bel Gregorio at ang buong puwersa ng inyong Sports 5. Kaya pinapalit natin si Maverick Amisi kasama si Gio Chu, Justin Strings. Andiyan dyan din si Katapusan and Chongson. Katapat itong sina Alas, Ramirez, Semerad, Herndon, and Gonzalez. Yan naman po ang lima ng NLEX.
Kulang pa rin kaya Maverick Amisi. At 21 pa rin ang kalamangan ng NLEX.
Second game of the day natin will feature ang Titan looking to bounce back from that Friday loss to Terrafirma. Kanilang mga katapat, magde-debut sa ating Governor's Cup. Si Juan Gomez de Leaño and the rest of the Converge Fighter Xers. Chua, no, or Chiu. Gio on the second is good.
Stayed with it, got another rebound. Shoot 13 rebounds, an offensive rebound, and the nice put back to Lucky Gio.
Herndon bounces over to Ramirez. Back to Robbie. Inside to Ramirez.
Everything.
Tira, di mo bra.
Everything but the shot. Maganda ng ball movement from the right side to the left side. Hindi na ipasok sa pantang tira ni Brandon Ramirez.
They want Strings to stay aggressive here. Herndon cutting him off. Saan pupunta ang kanilang opensa? Johnson back to Strings. He's got to take it. And he won't make it. LJ gets it into the front court. Stop it by 3. Nope. Katakusan sa kabila. Pasok yun.
Much better. Much better. Kanina, yung possession kanina, pinasa niya kay Gio Chu. Chu was not ready. He was in the elbow area, pero now decided to take a three-pointer. CJ Katakusan, very good. Nice left corner three-pointer. Katakusan.
That's some cause for concern para sa NLEX. Hihiling ng timeout si Coach Jimmy Alapag.
Hey, game's not done. Game's not done. We gotta keep playing. Hey, we're gonna go zone. DJ, you're here. Kev, Cyrus, Robbie, Tony. You can go here. You can go corner too if you want. You're up to you. Dunker, corner. Hey, once we swing the ball, attack again.
We are down to the final quarter of this NLEX Terrafirma match. Clearer instructions on defense ang binigay ni Assistant Coach Jaren sa huling huddle ng Dyip, wanting them to employ their zone defense focused on making stops one at a time. Pagdating sa opensa, yung presensya pa rin ni Justin Strings ang kanilang hinahanap, wanting to find their import at the post. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Bell. Just over 10 minutes remaining in this one, Jolly. It is a 16-point lead para sa NLEX.
Well, again, NLEX winning that quarter 25-19. Big 16-point advantage para sa NLEX.
Kevin Alas, joined now by Cyrus Torres for the first time. Semerad, Herndon, and the other 4 NLEX teammates running over to help out their teammate. You gotta love that vibe. Vibe yan, and it comes with the culture.
Brotherhood, my friend.
Pagbagsak na pagbagsak.
Lahat, eh.
Bukagad.
And even the way they play the game, yung mga assists na ikita natin, di ba? Again, the 30 assists na nakaraang laro, mga kanilang first game, sharing that ball.
Sa ngayon, 27 na, Jolly.
Oh.
27 assists on 32 made field goals. 5 lang yung solo.
Kultura. Ganyan sinasabi mo, kultura din yung gano'n, di ba? Kaya sinashare mo yung bola.
Of course, Coach Jimmy,
Papangan.
dadalawang linggo pa lang naman nilang kasama, but it's been Coach Jong Uichico who's still sitting right beside Jimmy and Borja Hermida, nagtatag ng kanilang kultura. Herndon, 2 to shoot. Daquan's got to take it. Inabot na 24.
Ganun pa man, nakikita natin eh. Di ba yung pag-swing ng bola from the left all the way to the right. It's about 5 or 6 passes bago sila tumira.
Ang solid niyang buong coaching staff and management ng NLEX. Coach Adonis Tierra still there, of course. Melo Lim, Eman Monfort, of course, Boss Ronald Dulatre.
Yep.
And you see it, even on social media, alam mong hindi mga scripted yung makita. Alam mong yung kultura nila nando doon eh. It's oozing out of the...
Correct.
Yung kung ano yung nangyayari. Ultimo doon sa Epsilon Chi Center, yung kung saan sila nag-ensayo sa UP.
100%.
Strings in trouble. Forces it. Could not complete it. JB on the run. Lost his footing though. Katapusan is foul. Si Bahio reklamo sana. Biglang ginawa niya. Nag-apologize na lang kay coach.
Stops and buckets kung Terrafirma ka. turnover doon. Let's see if they are able to capitalize dito sa possession na ito.
Strings inside. Cleans up his own miss.
Effort lang, di ba? Dapat nandiyan pa rin. 14 ang kanilang hinahabol.
Jones from 15 feet. He's got 30. Sabi mo kanina, pa 30-30 yan. Matumal yung 23. Ayan na, 30 na.
That possession, that bucket looked very easy para dito kay Daquan Jones.
Wami to strings. They pitch into the corner. Katapusan ulit. He likes that left corner pocket.
There's another stop para dito sa Terrafirma.
Tandaan natin even if you don't believe you can make it all the way back, ayaw mong matalo ng sobrang tambak. May quotient system na pwedeng sumiba kung magkakatabla-tabla. Pag dalawa lang mong kitabla, actually dahil 2 meetings, baka mag-aggregate din yan, mag-quotient din, di ba?
Talagang hanggat matatapakan mo ang isang team, yung matududat dahil sinasabi mong quotient at yung sinasabi nating no playoff games.
Sa kabila naman, of course, ayaw mong matatalo ng sobrang laki ang distansya. 92-82, just a 10-point game.
Yeah.
Pwede nga hindi pa muna quotient ang pagkwentuhan eh. That's well within reach, Jolly.
Talagang ang basketball is a game of runs, di ba? Umangat ang 21-point lead. Naibaba, naging 23-point lead.
Na-warningan si katapusan dahil pumalakpak siya sa harap ng ref. Gamboa hands it off. Balling to Bahio. Pinagpag si katapusan. Naglabas ng galit si JB.
Nakakita natin yung strength, yung upper body strength ni JB Bahio. Umatalsik DJ katapusan.
Jones with a board. Tied up by Hanmisi. And nasa outside na si Maverick nun eh. Yun ang problema. And Jones just walks away from the scrum.
Pero nakapagbitaw siya ng naglabas siya ng mga chicken wings, tinamaan na si Mav tinamaan na sa mukha si Mav ng siko. Tingnan mo. Kaya na rin siya, kaya umatras na siya. Tingnan mo to, boom, tinamaan si Mav isa. Here's another one right here.
Ang unang tawag, out of bounds. Nakatie up si Hanmisi, pero nasa outside siya. At ngayon, nag-uusap silang dalawa.
I like how he walks away itong si Daquan Jones.
Very animated ang paliwanagan dito.
Yeah, he's fine. Daquan is fine. Okay naman siya. Nag-explain lang.
Joe Dumars.
He's good.
Talking to Hanmisi. Ito na naman.
Reference ko eh. Daming tama ni Mav. Pero out of bounds na siya, no? Boom, boom, boom. Daming boom, boom, boom. Walk away, my friend. Walk away.
Sisilipin natin paano uhusgahan to ng ating officials.
Akala ko pumabato ng bola. Puta na lang, no? Just in control. Was Daquan Jones. Umalis lang.
Very animated kasi ang pag-alis niya.
Away lang.
Ano, may laro pa sila sa Martes eh.
Kaya nga. Kaya mga matatalinong players, di ba? They understand na kailangan sila. Karoon ng mga suspensions yan or what. So ayaw niya na.
Technical foul on Daquan Jones for excessive swing of elbow.
Yun. Na-technical si Jones. At ito paalala rin natin. Opening weekend pa lang in our new adaptation of the rules. Dahil FIBA rules, a technical foul counts as a personal foul na. So ilan ang personal foul ni Jones? Pangalawa.
Okay pa rin. Dahil tayo nasa fourth quarter na as Wami Johnson will sink a technical free throw.
Yung mga multa ng technical, nandiyan pa rin.
Same.
Kasi doon masaya yung mga retired players eh. Nakakakuha ng pondo pang matrikula ng mga anak. Yung mga multa po sa PBA, napupunta yan sa players funds. Yung mga veterano or mga retired na, kung ilang taon ka sa PBA, may qualifier, tapos meron kang ganun karaming suporta rin.
Kailangan kasi kasuwi ko yung sa akin.
Ilang taon? Di ba? Hindi ka kumukuha?
11 ako, 11.
Hindi ka kumuha?
Hindi.
Aba, ang daming pondo. Ang problema, mag-aanak ka pa ulit para makuha.
Talagang pinamalita mo yun.
Para makuha. Hindi naman natin pwede pang for the boys lang. Pwede, di ba?
Baka naman.
Patukan ka ng Players Association din. Pang matrikula ng bata. Hindi pwede pang sa atin. Ampunin mo kaya. Katakusan mula sa kanan. Kanto-kanto ha. Kayang-kaya. Dalawa sa kaliwa. Ayun sa kanan.
Ang maganda nun, pabasa mo nun, kanilang inahabol, Terrafirma. Nag-uusap tayo ng closed system, pero this is again, very manageable.
Gamboa with a big rebound. Torres for 3. Pinawi ni Cyrus yan.
Daming players na nakaka-3-pointers mula sa panig ng NLEX.
That's a big time response. A timely hit mula kay Cyrus Torres. Keeping NLEX up by 11. Wami inside, strings, jump hook. Jones para sa board. Under 6 now remaining sa first game ng ating PBA Sunday dito sa Montalban. Gamboa steps into a 3. Nothing but air.
Tingnan natin yung 3-pointers. 13 of 28. That's still over 40. About 45% para sa NLEX.
Pero yung CJ katapusan, tatlong tres ang pinadala dito sa fourth quarter to get them right back in this game. Meron pang 5 and 26 na titira. 97-86, lamang ng 11 ang NLEX.
Listen. So, our single high will be coming off a ram screen. Like for example, if you have Justin, another move, ram for Justin, ram screen for Justin. Yeah, ram for Justin. Make sure you don't want. Yes. So 2 guards right here.
Back to us inside the Inares Center in Montalban kung saan wala nang 5 kalahati natitira sa first game ng ating PBA Sunday. Ito yung pinagkikwento natin. NLEX played last Friday, played today Sunday, and they have another game on Tuesday against Titan. And then 12 araw na break to prepare for the San Miguel Beermen. Pagdating naman ng August 1, Converge ang kanilang makakalaban. On the flip side of it, itong Terrafirma sa 15 susunod na laro. That'll be against Converge at the Big Dome sa 18 against SMB. And then may break bago mag-TNT tropang 5G sa 25.
Have to be ready, partner. Rough sailing yan. Mabibigat ang mga kalaban nitong Terrafirma. Para sa panig naman ng NLEX, sinabi mo nga, that 12-day break. Nagawa mga coaches ng something to keep the guys in shape.
Shawnee reaching for it. Maverick from the corner.
Once again, single digits na naman na lang ang hinahabol nitong Terrafirma. Just 8-point deficit.
16 na puntos na para kay Maverick Anmisi. These 3-pointers coming at the right time para sa Dyip. Tatlong ikatapusan and a big one from Maverick right now.
Maverick is 16 points dito sa ating ball game.
Oh, it's an offensive foul. Shoulder dip para kay Shawnee. There's that last triple from that left corner pocket para kay Anmisi.
This is going to be a big possession para sa kanila dahil he got that 3-pointer and this is the offensive foul mula dito kay Shawnee Winston.
That's 16 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal so far para kay Maverick. Strings almost lost it. Strings trying to keep it away from Tony.
9-second shot clock.
Chongson releases. Go! Long lang, pero that's good enough to pull them back to within 6.
Just a 2-possession ball game.
15 puntos na rin para dito kay Wami. Shawnee to Bowling. 4 ball. Off the glass! Berto Bowling! with the biggest hit of the night.
Wow. Big 4-pointer, 12 points in total para kay Berto Poli.
Wami's one-hander is good.
Okay lang, 4, ipalit mo 2 basta meron, di ba? Makipagpalitan ng baskets. Itong Terrafirma, like 3, 4, 7 pa natitira dito.
Got an 8-point game. Winston makes his move. Shawnee, up, under, drop off, Jones, no! Rebound number 5 para dito kay Maverick.
That was the presence of Gio Chu, the 6'10" frame na nakamiss itong si Daquan Jones.
Misi surveys, strings with a pick. Maverick for 3. Bang! Maverick on Misi has taken over para sa Terrafirma G.
Big fourth quarter, Maverick and Misi back-to-back threes. 5-point ball game na lang.
It was at 23 once upon a time dito sa second half. It is just down to 5 now yung inahabol ng Dyip. 101-96, 3:17 remaining dito sa Montalban.
He's going down. He gets here, he kicks. Hey, on the ball, keep him in front. Keep him in front. Hey, if he's going to be too high, captain. On the second one, go over. Hey, but listen, everybody else, if they go to that re-screen, everybody else being helped. Be ready to fly.
No, on the gate! On the gate! Challenge those actions. If they make it, then that's good. Okay?
Maverick on Misi in takeover mode para sa Terrafirma.
11 points in all the other 3 quarters. Mugu 8 points alone. This is the fourth quarter, 19 points in total. 6 assists para kay Mava and Misi, 50% from the 3-point line, 3 of 6. And what a time to come. Ito mga 3-pointers si Maverick and Misi, making this a 5-point ball game.
It is a 29-11 quarter so far in favor of Terrafirma. Kaya naman yung 23 na tambak sa kanila, 5 na lang. How will NLEX respond? Jones tinuturo si Bowling. Torres remains on the floor. These are some key moments. Para dito kay Torres, 3-ball, no. Send it up, almost with a board. Misi will clear it. Here comes Terrafirma, down by just 5 points. Winston looking to stay in front of Maverick. Misi again. Hit a couple of threes. Back-to-back sunod. Would have been a big one, but Chu pulls down the board.
Big offensive rebound para dito kay Gio Chu. Tingnan natin kung maka-second chance points sa mga nakaputi.
Wami against Bowling. Couldn't get rid of him. Picked the strings. Semerat in front. That's an offensive foul on Wami.
Some of the players of Terrafirma are saying na nag-flop daw, pero nakita ko there was a konting extension yung left hand yung Wami. Tingnan natin.
Konti ba yun?
Isa.
Sa pulasiko eh.
Puro pala.
Napuruhan.
Di konti.
Kumalog eh.
At mo si Tony Semerad. Wala lang. Sige, okay. Sa pool.
Kaya nagma-mouth guard si Tony. Kaya siya naka-mouth guard.
Inilitaw kasi talaga pag nag-i-depensa. No?
Tagal na niya sinasakripisyo yung mukha niya sa ganyan. Iimbestigahan ba kung may hostile act yun? Parang gano'n. Kasi sa mukha eh. But the shoulder eh. That's a big one. Big turnover para sa Terrafirma. Medyo nanggigil doon si Wami.
Pero yun na nga, nililitaw kasi niya yung mukha niya. Tingnan natin ha. Kasi yung
regular foul.
Cylinder na sinasabi.
After the review, it was an offensive foul on Wami Joseph.
Oo, regular niya. Walang hindi extension eh, di ba? Parang pinoprotektan mo lang yung bola. Just so happened na andun yung mukha niya Anthony Semerat. Aray ko. My goodness.
101-96. NLEX looking to add to this 5-point lead. They've got 2 and 22 remaining on the clock. Juan powers up, too strong, loses his footing. And it is picked up by Katapusan. Maverick in a rush, 5-on-4. Nasa likod pa si Jones. Strings, attacking bowling. Double si Cyrus. Strings, shuttle pass to Wami. Good!
Wow.
2-minute warning na tayo. Atid sa atin ang Sports Plus.
Moving without the ball, Wami Chongson finds it in his hands. Easy floater para sa kanya.
Kanina, bowling hit that 4-pointer. That was the last basket para sa NLEX. Will he come to the rescue again? Berto from deep. No! Rebound na kanino. Picked up by Strings.
Don't really have to go for a three-pointer just yet. Napakaaga pa, minute and 30.
Wami, crossover, pull-up jumper. No. Daquan Jones is fouled on the rebound. It'll be whistled against Katapusan. Hindi pa naman penalty ng Terrafirma. As we take a look at this play of the game natin sa atin ng Sports Plus.
Sakto, just a nice shovel pass going to Wami Chongson. Easy floater para sa kanya. But dito sa possession ng NLEX, you want the ball in the hands of the big guns. Of course, Berto Bolic. And then just Daquan Jones and Shawnee Winston have to make themselves available.
Both teams with 2 fouls to give. Winston inside. Hule! Gio with a hand on it. They go to Semirad. 8 to shoot. Tony. Offensive foul.
Yes, na naman yung sinasabi mo kanina. Everybody, all the teammates coming to help yung fallen teammate nila. Pero they end up with nothing dahil this is an offensive foul. Ang mula kay Tony Semirad.
Na abangan ni Maverick.
Maverick and Misi just making plays offensively and defensively.
Wami Johnson down by just 3. He's got Shawnee Winston in front. Strings against Semirad. Maverick tracking. 11 to shoot para sa Terrafirma. Maverick against Semirad. They go to Strings. 5 to shoot. Justin's got to go. String, pull up. Good!
Wow. How did he make that? Shawnee Winston all over Justin Strings. Pero still able to bury yung kanyang pull-up jump shot. Ito right here.
Terrafirma is back from the dead. They were down 23 in the third. Right now, isa na lang ang lamang ng NLEX.
It's going to be a beautiful move. Justin Strings right here against Shawnee Winston. At kung maalala natin, Magu at the half, only 5 points was Justin Strings, but also coming to life dito sa ating second half.
One bucket, one stop. All right? Hey, gotta go quick though. I still think these last 5 minutes we've been too slow. Even with our ball movement, a little too slow, right? Shoney, you got it here. Shoney, you got it. Bring it down. I got Tony, Cyrus, DJ, Berto. Right away. Coming here. Set it. Attack. Slide. You got space. DJ, be available. Roll quick right away.
101,
roll.
100.
Kick. If you're open, shoot it.
NLEX by 1. Coach Jimmy calling for the stoppage with 42.7 remaining in this game.
Ginulat sila Magulang Terrafirma at sinabi mo na nga kanina, 23 points po ang kalamangan ng NLEX once upon a time. Daquan Jones, 9-16, only 3 points in the third and only 2 points in the fourth quarter. Yun na nga po, 25 yan at the half eh.
NLEX with just 1 timeout remaining, that's a 30. Terrafirma with a timeout and a 30 possession arrow. We pointed out, it will be with NLEX kung sakasakaling kailanganin. Neither team in the penalty. 12 to shoot. Berto to Torres. 3 ball. Camos. Berto will pick it up. Fresh 14 for the Road Warriors. It's about a 10-second differential here.
What do you call him? The Sicario. Let's see.
The Sicario. No! Terrafirma will shoot for the lead. Wami in the front court. Naipit. Strings for the win. No! NLEX Road Warriors will survive that furious comeback from the Terrafirma G.
We were talking about it, mag-go 23 pa. Not a lot of points magmula dito kay Justice Race initially, pero they came to life, him and Mavrika and Missy. So nothing to be ashamed of itong Terrafirma group. They were down by 23, bumalik po sila. Pero NLEX, just enough, just a squeaker of a win para po dito sa NLEX.
So the 23-point lead proved enough for a wire-to-wire victory para dito sa NLEX to improve to 2-0.
Never an easy thing to come back from 23, Magu. Kinapos ng konti-konti lang pero very, very obvious na winnable kung naipasok lamang netong reinforcement ng Terrafirma na si Justin String.
You know what that shows us though? Okay, 2-0 ang NLEX. Pero Terrafirma, their character, they're showing us something different this conference, Johnny.
Tama ka. Definitely a character build-up after those first two games. Of course, the first was a nice win, the 93 rebounds. Today, akala natin they were dead in the water. Pero like you said, coming to life. And just a 1-point loss. Terrafirma.
Ito na ba ang ating player of the game brought to us by Sports Plus?
25 points at the half. We mentioned it. Only a bucket, only a 3-pointer ng third. And only a regular bucket in the fourth quarter. Pero still, the most important thing is the W. 30 points. Etong si Dequan Jones.
101-100 ang final score natin ulit. NLEX will escape Terrafirma.
Huge win. Obviously, Coach Jimmy Alapag, at hindi pa tayo sabi mo nga, hindi pa tayo sanay tawagin siyang Coach Jimmy. Pero yeah, it's another feel-good win para dito kay Jimmy. You're talking about character. Magu showing a lot of character as well was NLEX.
Una pa lang yan ngayong linggo dito sa RPTV. Maya-maya lang ang Titan Ultra makakatapat naman. Ang pagde-debut sa Governor's Cup ng Converge, tutok lang dito sa RPTV. Ang PBA po, palaging live, powered by Sports 5.
NLEX Road Warriors escape with a win against the Terrafirma Dyip, and I'm joined by our best player of the game, Daquan Jones. Congratulations, Daquan. From the get-go, you were very much aggressive, shooting from all over the court, improved outside shooting as well. What could you attribute to that kind of performance?
I just give credit to my teammates and the coaching staff. We prepared. We came in yesterday, got a lot of shots up, kind of took it easy. So just a credit to them, giving me confidence and, just taking me through the right drills.
Looking at how we ended the game, you guys entered the fourth quarter with a huge advantage, but it had to boil down to the final possession. What things would you like to fine-tune with the rest of your team?
Credit to Terrafirma. They did a good job making the adjustments, going zone to kind of slow down our pace. So a credit to them and their coaching staff. But we just got to do a better job executing late down the stretch, not getting comfortable with the lead and staying aggressive.
Daquan, I'm sure the PBA fans would love to hear from you. And anyone would you like to give credit to for this type of game out here today?
Just the fans. I hope, it was a little close for comfort for us, but I hope the fans really enjoyed it. We got a great game. I hope they enjoyed it.
Thank you so much, Daquan, and congratulations to you and to the rest of the NLEX Road Warriors. Now we send it over to the press room.
Congratulations, Coach Jimmy. What a game. How would you put into words the kind of heart that Terrafirma had just putting up that kind of fight against you?
I think you have to give a lot of credit to Terrafirma. I thought they played great. I have to do a better job. I don't think I did a very good job in that fourth quarter, putting us in a position to, I think the zone gave us some issues. And again, that's credit to Terrafirma and their staff. But I thought, we were able to get the stops when we needed. Again, they had Katapusan, Bravo, Ariobu hit big threes in that fourth quarter, and that's just credit to them. But I got to do a better job, and we were able to sneak out with a win tonight.
Coach, aside from what you mentioned, what does this kind of game tell you about what else needs to be adjusted as we move forward?
I think it just shows that we still have, a lot of work to be done. I said it after last game, layo pa. There's still so much season left, but these games are important. I think every win is important, and I think our guys, showed some resilience down the stretch. Even though the shots weren't going down, we were able to get especially the last stop to win the game.
At ito na po ang ilan sa mga eksena. First game ng ating PBA Sunday sa Inares Center, Montalban. It is the battle of opening day winners NLEX and Terrafirma. Deshaun Winston giving NLEX an early 10-point lead.
Actually, okay naman ang start. Bawat koponan Magu. Ito makikita natin, tatakbo itong Terrafirma, stepping back to the 3-point line will be Dyip Hanabi of Terrafirma.
How about Daquan Jones, ang import netong NLEX? 23 puntos lang noong nakaraan, but he was off to a much stronger start this Sunday.
Solid in the first, and even in the second quarter was Daquan Jones. Ganda ng alley-oop pass. Magmula dito kay LJ Gonzalez, eyeing the sky play for those two over at NLEX.
It was just a 3-point lead para sa NLEX at the end of one. And we pick it up with over 9 minutes remaining in the second. It is going to be Maverick Ahanisi scooting to the lane to cut their deficit to 1.
Getting his confidence now early in that ball game. He will have a super second half dito sa ating laro. Meanwhile, Daquan Jones with a big 3-pointer.
Yan na may super second quarter.
Yeah, definitely. Ito naman distribute ng bola naman si Daquan Jones, facilitating this time, going to Richie Roger, big 3-pointer mula kay Richie.
Pero the story of the half, 25 puntos para dito kay Jones, ang import ng NLEX. And it was a 33-19 second, giving NLEX control of the game. Third quarter action, Eriobu strung together 7 points.
Eriobu with those funky shots, the 4-pointer. He will follow that up with a big 3-pointer. Biglang liliit ang kalamangan ng NLEX after those baskets. But this time, yung kanilang reinforcement going to work just in strings.
And then, si Berto Bolig magpaparamdam din para dito sa NLEX. Scored only 9 points in his Cubs Cup debut. He scored another 9 tonight. Pero meron ding 4 na rebound at 7 assists. How about Anthony Semrat? May timely threes. And it was a 25-19 third quarter para dito sa NLEX. They took a 23-point lead into the final frame. At dito na, nagkagulo dahil ang Terrafirma nakabalik to within 6 before Bolig hit this 4.
Nakita natin, end of the third, 90-67. Pero itong umpisahan pa rin ni Bolig na malupet. Itong fourth quarter, sabi mo nga, pabandang 4-pointer. Magula dito kay Berto, pero ito na, unti-unti nang iinit. Itong mama na to, Maverick Ahanisi with a big 3-pointer.
Pangalawang tres niya yan, late in this one. As Terrafirma clawed all the way back to within 5 with under a minute to go. It is going to be their import, Justin Strings, down by 3. Making a move on Deshaun Winston, 1-point game na naman.
They were asking for their import to contribute in second half. Ayan ang ginagawa niya, was very aggressive in the fourth quarter. Berto Bolig, this is going to be a miss from the 4-point area. This is a 1-point ball game, Magu.
No timeouts, hindi na pwede mag-timeout player. Pinaligiran ng 3. Ito, si Wami Johnson, Strings for the win. But just not getting it to stick. NLEX will survive a 33-11 fourth quarter para sa Terrafirma. That's a 22-point difference. They win by 1.
Eh, napakinggan nga natin si Coach Jimmy Alapag. He's worried about his team. Sabi mo nga, 11 points lang ang kanilang naitala noong fourth quarter. They have to work on that.